Hey guys, what's up? Junk Guitar Day down here with Glenn. Look at these junkers we got.
That was good, but I think I got you beat. I don't know.
You can't win on Junk Guitar Day.
Everything loses.
Okay, so this one that I've got, this is one of those aqua dipped. It's a Samick, and I had it dipped, and it turned out really bad.
And what's so junky special about it, dude?
Well, it's got an Ibanez humbucker in it.
Hey.
And this thing actually used to have a Floyd on there. And I took the Floyd off, and I just put a regular Squire bridge on there. And so you can see where the Floyd used to sit and everything.
Yeah, it looks like you used to have a pickup up here too, huh?
It plays. It's intonated.
Hey, that's not fair.
So it's worked.
Junk guitar intonates. I mean, what good is that?
So what are you looking at there, Glenn? What you got
this
today?
This is a Gibson.
Uh-oh. Don't say
and
that
it took
word.
me some work to get this done. And this is a work of art.
Why would you work on that? What's the point?
There is no point. It's a junk guitar. But the point was to do this video. I think that one chicken head knob right there is probably worth more than the whole guitar. And that's an official 80s TS808 knob on there. You know?
Oh, is that from a Tube Screamer?
That's from an 80s Tube Screamer. That's from a Fender amp.
Oh, that's from like a old Bandmaster or something.
Yeah, and that old speed knob is cool. Look at that old chicken knob. That chicken head knob's kind of cool, huh? And what we got here is a humbucker in the pickup cavity is really 15K. But I had to do a little wiring on it to make it match up with that single coil beauty.
What the heck is that?
That is the trailer park way of putting a single coil in your guitar. Come on now. And then wait till you hear how microphonic and nasty that bridge pickup sounds. But it's Junk Guitar Day.
Junk guitars.
I had to beat your junk guitar and see. I have to admit, I had the upper hand. I got to see your junk guitar the other day, so I had to strive to be worse.
If you saw this pocket right here, how this was cut out.
I did, and that was nasty. I thought that was kind of cool. But then this is set neck, and I didn't want to have to hammer it and pull it back and put it back on. That sounds pretty like tinny. Here's my bridge pickup. Listen.
Okay, what's that?
If we get it to work.
Uh-oh. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I love it.
That's got to be.
So how'd you end up buying, or how'd you end up getting a Gibson?
This guy had this in a pawn shop, and he advertised it, and they wanted like $1,800 for it. So I go there and I tell him, dude, that's a Gibson. But it was sitting in an art and historic case. The tuners were real Grovers at the time. They're long since taken off and used for something else.
Right.
It had two T-tops from 1974 in it.
Huh.
They're gone. The original bridge, somebody had changed it to a Gibson bridge and tailpiece.
Well, this has this slotted,
Well,
so that's an Epiphone.
I had to bring it back to its Gibson state of mind.
Oh, I see.
But I paid $600 to the guy for it, and I made my money easily.
Okay.
So I put it back to true Gibson.
You got some parts off of it.
Yeah, I made my money and still got the guitar, and I use it to try pickups out at the shop. Of course, this is a pickup that I tried and threw in a drawer, but because today's such a special occasion.
It's a real workhorse, though.
That's it. This
guitar. Can't really say anything negative about that. If you test pickups out, if you got money back.
Yeah, there's nothing negative about it other than the fact it's a Gibson, which I'm not big on Gibsons. But for what it is, a shop guitar to test pickups.
Now, aren't some of these Gibsons, though, aren't those made in like the Epiphone factories?
They say they are, yeah. I've seen some come through.
So that's a really nice Epiphone, and from what I hear, Epiphone is like the greatest guitar company in the world right now.
And if it said Epiphone on the top, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But it doesn't. We know that. And it's meant to deceive people. And
it's a fake, it's a lie. I know, I hate that.
But if you look at it as what it is, a Gibson, I got the parts off it, those T-tops, I got all the money out of it.
Let me show you guys something. You guys might get a kick out of this. But of course, you know, a used guitar shop, I get guitars, and this might be a candidate for the next week's Junk Guitar Day. But if somebody sands off Squire, off the headstock, I'll go ahead and take a Sharpie and I'll just go ahead and write Squire back on there. You see that, how good that turned out? Because it's just that people do that. They become deceitful. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a Sharpie and I'm going to just write it back on there. Because in this world of fake guitars, it's annoying. That shit drives me crazy.
You know, I don't know if I believe in all the tariffs and that's not my end of life. But if they could stop the flow of Gibsons and fake Fenders and fake guitars coming into, I've seen people that spent big money on these things thinking they were real.
Right.
I have a buddy who sells guitars, and he calls me up one day and he says, "Hey, I got a Les Paul Standard. You interested?"
Right.
I'll be right over. I drive all the way over to his house and I walk in and it looks great, you know. You're lined up properly, whereas this one is not. You know, it should sit back. That knob should sit back a little bit.
Right.
But it looks so good, and I had to take it apart to find it, but I did find it. It was the best Gibson I've ever seen.
They're getting better at them. They're getting better at them.
And he thought it was $1,800, and then basically it was, you know, remember the old Trade Tang website? $139, $129 if you buy 10 or more. That's awful.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, well, they're gone now. I don't know what happened to Trade Tang. They were kind of cool. But on the other hand, I've seen some good Chinese guitars that come out of China. Got a pretty decent bills.
What were you saying about Epiphone guitars? There was some. They voted on the most consistent, the best guitar manufacturer out there.
I think it was a bait and click type ad.
Okay.
But on MSN, right on the banner that goes across the top, it said the 10 best guitars of 2018. Well, a dummy, I'm gonna click on that and check that out, right?
Right.
Epiphone. And I'm like, do what?
Epiphones are great, man.
For the money, sure, but the best guitar of 2018, it is not. But that people will say whatever
what would you say it is? Look at the folks at home. My little YouTube world that we have. What is the best guitar right now? What do you think is the best guitar in the world? That's being made right now, today.
The one that I'm going to sell you as opposed to the one that I'm going to buy off.
Oh, I'm not going to get you started on PRS guitars. You're still not a fan of PRS guitars?
Just not.
It's been a month since our last video. I thought you maybe would have come around by now.
There's a better chance of chicken growing teeth. I just don't. They're great guitars. I played some good ones. I ship them to my buddy down in Florida to sell them every time I get one. I don't feel right on them.
Huh.
But then again, I'm not limited. I don't want to say I'm limited. I do like my Les Pauls. I like it. Vintage SGs. Some Midas guitars blow me away.
Yeah, I got some Midas. Guys, watch that video we did a few weeks ago. His some Midas.
I'm trying to find one of the production models out of Korea just to get hands-on on it and see what they're like. But they say they're really good, I can imagine.
Right.
And it's probably the old pull the pickups and hardware off it and you'll end up with a good guitar, I think.
I'll be honest, Glenn, I've learned a lot from you. You've been bringing guitars down here for the better part of a year now. And I keep getting comments on my channel. How come the guy that owns the guitar shop doesn't know anything about guitars? You know, I ask a lot of questions. I'm learning a lot about guitars.
You know, my dad used to say, the smartest person isn't the one that knows the answer, it's the one that knows where to find it.
You know where to find the answers.
I don't know all the answers.
Nowadays, you can just go on Google.
I just had the pleasure and absolute honor of being taught by some of the best as far as working on guitars and stuff like that.
Check this out. I've got a Johnson Millennial down here, and a guy came in a week ago and he goes, my favorite setting's 45. It's called Run Like Gilmore. Check this out. I don't know if I can play it. Here we go.
I think they're going to hire you.
That's a great amp.
People may come back, you know.
A Johnson Millennial.
Cool amp.
I like it a lot. The latest Gibson news. There's big news out there.
I saw an advertisement on one of these CEO websites. They're applying to find a new CEO. Oops! They actually placed an ad looking for a new CEO.
Wow.
And course,
nobody wants that job. They have to put an ad in like the New Times or.
I think Henry might still want it, but I don't know how it's working out down there for him. But I think they need a change of insight there. Maybe it hasn't gone well for them the last few years. Of course, the markets are down everywhere for everybody. It's not a.
The guitar markets are down.
They are, and
I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah, you're not seeing though, like those vintage guitars have gone down a bit. And if you look at some of the price guys, the price is still showing high. But are those prices actually just?
I heard those PRS, the Sky, the John Mayer. What are those ones called?
Blue Silver Sky, whatever.
They can't build those fast enough. They're like backlogged like 3 years on orders or something like that. The Silver Sky.
Well,
so those are doing great.
Where are they built? Are they building them in Maryland?
No, I think it's Indonesia. I think it's the world music or something, Korean or someplace. Yeah, they're all backed up, and then Rob Chapman's guitars are kicking butt right now too. Chapman's doing great.
I like it. You know what's a good little guitar for the money? The Earl Slick guitars.
Earl Slick. Okay, show us that Earl Slick you got over there. Don't dent that one. Be careful.
I'm telling you, hey.
Don't dent the Gibson.
That guitar, I just got heart and soul. I put my heart and soul in it till last night to beat your guitar. And this one belongs to a friend of mine. I'm gonna see how good it can be.
Okay.
And this is his Kelly model.
Go around, kind of face this way a little so the folks can see you. It's an Earl Slick. What do you think about him?
I got to be honest with you. For the money.
That would be good.
And I don't want to say for the money.
Please be honest.
Let's be honest, for the money, this is insane. And I'm not getting paid.
Kind of come up here and get it up close to the camera. Folks can see
you got a rosewood board, you got brass keys on the tuners, and they're, regular old tuners. You've got a good neck, scarf joint up there by the top. Look at the neck pocket on this if we can. Neck pocket's tight as tight could be. So it's not like it's a an import guitar, but, and this one's relic, you got your telly set up. But look at that bridge. It's recessed into the guitar, and on the front and back side of those brass bridges there's an Allen screw. It goes in here and here. Kind of hard to hold and show it to you, but we'll see if we get it at an angle. You can see the Allen screw on both sides of it. So it's a wraparound to intonate. And it's got a real thin finish on it. But here's the deal.
I like the finish.
I like the guitar. Now here's what I find on this particular one. It belongs to a friend of mine. Fret ends are sharp. Wow, it came out of Indonesia. So feel down here.
That's okay.
So
that's not bad. We can work that.
Right. The action is great. The nuts cut well.
Right.
You don't see a real bad high action out of the box. But it's going to be lower when I'm done.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's the trick. What if I told you this guitar could be $350, $400?
That seems.
And there's somebody out there wholesaling them right now, and I did talk to Earl.
Right.
On them, and they could be hacked, or they could be sold. A shop could be selling this at $350 and giving somebody. You're not going to buy something at $350 or $250 or whatever. You're not going to buy a $500 guitar. For under $500, it's probably one of the best values out there right now.
I like the relic. I love how the bridge looks. It's cool.
Yeah, I think it's
it's kind of stripped down. I like the one volume knob. Because I'm the kind of guy that I never turn my tone knob down. I've never been on stage where I actually want to turn my tone knob down. So I like that one tone.
I use my tone a lot of the jazziest stuff you want to do that.
So this guitar, the 69 Gibson SG, this thing was featured in our last Junk Guitar Day, and we actually got a comment, and somebody said, that guitar is not junk, and we're like, okay, well,
It's one of the
you're
coolest.
right. But we have worked on this a little bit, where we bought the comb, and we got the wiggle
It's a
stick.
short home in the wiggle stick, yeah. Gotta have it. Gotta live eBay, folks. You can sometimes find a part at a decent price. But I'm gonna put this down because this is not Junk Guitar Day. These are pretty cool.
I love this guitar.
You know what? It's a cool guitar, and I hope that it's like the SG Special. I hate to say this, but I saw something.
Here's
I saw
the deal,
something
guys.
out of Gibson that really irked me.
Uh-huh.
Okay, for 2018, Gibson advertising their SG Special with mini humbuckers again. Put the P90s back in the special.
You want the P90s in
I
there?
am not a mini
Okay,
humbucker.
so me
fan at
and
all.
I want to recap on this guitar because about a month ago we first got this guitar. Me and a good friend of mine, Nathan, that helps me do videos, we did a video and we said that this was a 1969 Melody Maker.
It's not.
Okay, it's not a Melody Maker, guys. That video we made, we were all wrong. Imagine that.
Yeah, you got the
So-
wider headstock and dots, and when
Yeah.
I took it apart, I was actually had a Melody Maker pickup from '69, pick guard, pickups the whole bit, and we were going to drop it on it. So I took it in the back of Dane, and we pulled the pick guard off, and it's routed for P90s.
Right,
Oops,
so
that's why it has a big headstock.
he actually got an original pick guard with original Melody Maker pickups in it, single coils, and we took it apart. We went to put that on there, and it did not fit, and we were like, what? This is a special.
It is. That is a special. And
And I was kind of happy about that because to me it feels like an upgrade.
I would be real happy if you take my advice. And hey, everybody, here's the deal. I want you to chime in on this one.
Okay.
I've told Dane to do this, and he's neglecting to listen. So we want to let him know what we feel. Take those, whatever they are, single coils out there.
Right, I
and
think
let's
they're
get the
Demarcios.
original set of P90s and pick guard on it. What do you
Right.
guys think? I think that would be a good idea.
I don't even know if I want to sell this one. I have it hanging on the wall here in the store, but I don't have a price tag on it. Because I'm hesitant to let it go.
I put P90s on it to keep it a cool guitar.
And you were even telling me to have it refinished. What was that color or that green color that you enjoy?
Pelham blue.
Pelham
And I'll tell you
blue.
why I said refinish. Only before everybody jumps up and down and says, no, don't refinish a, vintage guitar. That vintage guitar has been rode hard and put away wet. It has had a headstock crack and repair,
Right.
which a lot of them do have. There's some other finish cracks and stuff that need to be taken care of on it. But that guitar is solid as a rock. And if you're going to keep it and just use it for a player like it is, take that pop out. You've got guys that do it and paint it Pelham blue. It'll be cool. If you're going to keep it for a player.
You know, I might take it to open mic night. There, across the street, there's a little sports bar called O'Kelly's here in Mesa, Arizona, and they have a really good Sunday night blues jam, and it's literally right across the street from my store here. And it would be fun to take this over there, and people would be like, "What, dude? What do you got?"
When are you going to decide to keep it? Because I think you've already done that, right? How long you had that guitar?
It's only been 2 or 3 months now.
And you haven't put a price tag on it?
No.
What other guitar in this shop have you had that long that doesn't have a price tag?
They all got price tags.
Sold to Dane! That was good, yeah.
Is that the, let's hear the neck. The neck pickup.
That is the neck.
Oh, that was the neck.
Here's the bridge you don't want to hear. I mean. And here's both of these babies.
You know what's kind of interesting is, believe it or not, you are playing through, oh, don't say it, you're playing through a PRS Archon 50 right now.
Well, that's only because I saw the Epiphone behind it and it scared the heck out of me.
Give it just a little, or switch it over into the dirty channel or something. There you go, let's hear that thing a little bit. Give it a little more volume. Give it a little more volume. Archon 50.
That's both pickups, but
PRS.
this is the bridge. This is the awful bridge. Now here's the neck.
Here's the deal. You get a high quality Paul Reed Smith amplifier. It doesn't matter what your pickups are.
It doesn't matter anyway.
That thing will make anything sound great.
You know what? I actually like this little amp. I'm not
That is a nice little amp. All right, Glenn.
You should just take that off the wall.
Yeah,
Right.
so the video I did a month ago about this, where I called this a melody maker and all that, I was completely wrong.
I don't, you know
Should
what?
I just leave the video up, or would you take that down if it was
Let me
you?
pose you guys a question. I'd leave it up.
Okay.
Because I'm going to lay something on you. You guys, I'm not going to give you the answer to this. I'm going to give you a question. Pull that guitar up.
Okay, here it is.
This guitar is quite a nice little baby, right?
Yeah,
And
I
you
kind of
made a
enjoy it.
mistake, and you thought it was a melody maker.
Yes, I did.
But you've corrected yourself, and it's routed like a special. Can I ask you a simple question?
Sure.
If this was a special, would it not have a switch to control the pickups that wasn't on the pick guard? It would. There's some food for thought.
It would have a pickup switch down here.
Ah, food for thought. So
If
now,
it-
what is it, I ask you?
I am still confused.
Let's contemplate that till the next video.
I'm still confused.
I'm so confused, it's not funny. Think about that, guys. Let us know. What do you think? What is it? The big question. What is it?
These screws right here are holding that bridge on there.
Actually,
look a
they
little
use
too
those
long.
to intonate. These here,
Right.
they slide on. These screws are to rotate the bridge like that, to intonate it.
I gotcha.
Because you don't intonate off, you know, screwing the saddles back and forth, which you can.
You can on this bridge.
Because
That's
it's a Leo Kwan.
That's a nice bridge.
They are. That's why they use Leo Kwans.
So I've
on
done
these.
some upgrades to this thing.
I like that guitar. It'll intonate.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. I might as well show you guys a few more things that I've gotten recently.
I don't want to see that old cheeseburger you didn't eat this weekend.
Okay, this thing,
Telly style.
yeah. I might as well show you guys
Oh.
this. This is a 2002, made in Japan, Telecaster. It's got the little made in Japan thing right there. Cool little guitar. It's like the Nashville.
Yeah. Sounds good.
It's got a 5-way switch, a 3 pickup configuration. So what do they call that? This the Nashville series, or?
I think
With
that's
that-
what they called them.
Yeah.
Myself, I call it an abomination. Basically what you got there is you have a Telecaster with a Stratocaster pickup configuration is basically what you got.
Right. Yeah,
Cool guitar.
it's not bad.
He's got it on sale for $50 this week.
Yep, $50.
Shouldn't say that though. Somebody want to buy it. They get mad at me. I won.
All right.
I'm gonna use
Glenn?
that. I'm gonna use that for the
I just
flagship
want to say
guitar for guitar
thank you
on
so
that.
much for coming down. hanging out. Guys, let us know in the comments if you want us to do any more videos like this, because we definitely can if I can get him to come and hang out, and leave it in the comments. And again, I appreciate you guys watching. You guys all have a great day, and we'll catch you next time.